Welcome to this video podcast from the International Al Jolson Society. Starting as an audio podcast in 2007, this is a look into the works and legacy of the world's greatest entertainer, Al Jolson. An unrivaled star of stage, screen, and recording, his influences are felt even today, more than 60 years after his passing. This week, 3 legendary songs by the world's greatest entertainer in a most unusual venue. It was October 27th, 1946, and the Jolson story had just premiered. Al Jolson dropped in on the Barry Gray Show, a late-night talk show originating in New York. Starting with a piano player and an empty studio, Al Jolson held court for almost an hour and a half, singing songs, telling jokes, and reminiscing about the old times. With the songs My Blushin' Rosie, April Showers, and Swanee, this podcast gives a little taste of what that marvelous program is like.
What would you like to sing?
Anything you want me to sing. You Made Me Love You, Swanee, April Showers, Sunny Boy, Rose, anything.
How about Rosie, my favorite?
Well, Harry only knows the chorus of Rosie, and it's kind of sketchy. He will give it the Kneisel Quintet touch. If you give me that da-da-da-da-da-da, but play it in a low key this hour of the morning, I want to just croon. Easy like. 2 choruses. Rosie, you are my Posie. You are my heart's bouquet. Come out here in the moonlight. There's something sweet, love, I want to say. Your honey boy, I'm waiting. Those ruby lips to greet. Don't be so aggravating, my blushing Rosie, my Posie sweet. Rosie, you are my Posie. You are my heart bouquet. Come out here in the moonlight. There's something sweet, love, I'm gonna sing about my baby. Your honey, your boy, I'm waiting. Those ruby, those lips to greet. Don't be so aggravating, my blushing Rosie, my Posie sweet.
You know,
Barry,
yes.
I bet you don't know where that song is from.
Well, before you tell me, I just want to say one thing. You know, there's the old story about you can shoot me while I'm happy.
Yeah.
If I had ever thought that someday I'd be sitting across the desk from Jolson while he sang my favorite Jolson tune. I mean, right now you can drag me out. I'm all through. I don't want to hear any more.
No, I want to tell you a funny thing. Really, this is funny. This song was sung by Faith Templeton in Weber and Field's Music Hall at 29th and Broadway. I was a kid, hungry in New York, didn't have a job, and I walked up to Weber and Field's, the stage door. I went in, and somebody asked me what I wanted, and I told him I wanted a job. He said, a job? I said, yeah. He said, what kind of a job? I said, as a chorus man. Well, I was too little for that job, and I didn't get it. I'm still hungry. I walked up the street and found another rehearsal hall, and there was a show rehearsing called Billy Van and the Errand Boy. And Mr. Sam H. Harris was the producer and owner of that show. Told him my story, and he asked me what song I knew. Well, I'd haunted the door of Weber Field so many times in the past 2 weeks before that I heard Faith Templeton sing that song. I knew it. But Rosie, you're my Posie. That song is very old. I don't want to say how old it is, but I learned that song pretty good, and I sung it. And Mr. Sam H. Harris advanced me $20, which I paid for 6 weeks room rent, and had a couple of bucks to go to a place on 14th Street called Riggs, where they gave you for 20 cents a steak, and with the steak, they gave you the biggest kind of bowl of bread. And so I Went with that show for a few months, and I got fattened out, and that's the story of the moth of the flame.
How about April showers?
April showers? Well, I tell you, suppose I sing a little lively song first and then go into April showers. I'll sing April showers first. Well, I wouldn't refuse you anything. Harry, play April showers, a verse and two choruses, and we'll just with a nice little lilt to it this time. I think better would be two choruses would be better, you see, because that piano is not a verse piano. I can tell it's not a chorus band the way he played that introduction. Just give me the introduction and we'll start in with the chorus. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. And if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining, rain, you know, is raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for its song whenever April showers come along. Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. And if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining, rain, you know, it's raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for its song whenever April showers come
What's the story of that one, Al? Do you remember?
Well, that's a winter garden song. I mean, not much story to that. But if you play Swanee, I wish you would, and I'll show you. I'll whistle one of the choruses in Swanee. Don't, Mr. Engineer, oh, Mr. Radio Man, tell my daddy to come back home. He's listening to Jolson, you know. And when it comes to the whistling, I think I can, if I can keep these eyes open. Swanee, it is. That's good. You know it, huh? You know it, huh? I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel your love is real. Near you I want to be. The birds are singing in a song time. The banjo's strumming soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, you're calling me. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I'd give the world to be among the folks in DIX. I even know my mammy's waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north won't see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. I love the old folks at home. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. That's it.
This entire radio program is available on the website of the International Al Jolson Society, www.jolson.org. That's JOLSON.org. Along with many other radio shows, Jolson recordings, video clips, and information about the world's greatest entertainer. Be sure to visit the site and listen for the next podcast. As Al Jolson said, in the words he made famous,
You ain't heard nothing yet.